there. So how do we find peace and happiness? Isn't that what we're all looking for? Everyone wants to be happy, and everyone wants to stop suffering. So how do we do that? How do we make that happen? Where do we find that? Well, we find that in our own place of heart and in our own mind, by changing what we're thinking about a situation or a circumstance or a person. And it's a really beautiful exercise, a transformative exercise, and one that will be assuredly a plus in your life if you can take a situation, say something, let's say getting stuck in traffic, which can be really aggravating, right? And our car is a really wonderful lesson, a place to learn lessons, because we can watch what we do. We can watch us rush up to not let somebody in, or we can, get annoyed because someone cut us out, and whatever it might be. And being on the road is a great training ground. So like, for instance, if you're in traffic, we can get aggravated that we're in traffic. We can get all pissed off about it and rave and rant about it. What does that do to our insides? Is there any peace there? Not a bit. Or we can say, wow, I'm not just stuck in traffic, I am traffic. I'm part of the problem too, number one. And then, do what you need to do, handle what you need to handle, like, call whoever you're supposed to meet or wherever you're supposed to be to say, I'm going to be delayed, I'm in some traffic, so you can get that the piece, handled. But then what do you do with our lack of peace of mind? Well, we have to change that. It's up to us. The circumstances are always going to be blowing around us. How do we become the mountain and let this weather of change, pain, aggravation, suffering, all these wonderful things, how do we let that just blow around us and maintain some state of a peaceful mind? Well, the way to do it is to change our mind around it. Yes, I'm in traffic, but hey, I'm sitting practically still. I'll check my whatever. I'll reach out to somebody. I'll make a phone call while I'm sitting here stuck. Whatever it might be. But we have the power, and it is our choice how we address and how we respond to the things in our lives. And I know this isn't new information, but it's something that feels, for some reason these days, it is like I'm practically applying it in my life every day, as a spiritual practice. How do I become more peaceful in my mind so that not just my body and heart and soul benefit, but that others around me benefit? Who doesn't want to be around people that are pleasant and nice to be around and have a calming influence? Don't we want that? So for the good of just not ourselves, but for the good of others, take time to see and watch how you respond to situations in your life, and how you might find a new thought around that. And like, even if a person that you feel is very aggravating to you and upsets you in certain ways, triggers you in certain ways, all those triggers that are inside you anyway, they're just people out there helping you learn lessons. Oh, it's good to see it that way too. It's like, wow, what is that about? What are all those feelings about? Yeah. And then to change the way we respond to them. The feelings are fine. The feelings are neutral. We think they're good and they're bad feelings. Their feelings are just feelings. It's the way we respond to them. So find ways to respond to our own feelings, our own reactions in new ways by changing our thinking. Yeah. Think about something nice that person that aggravates you, a quality that they might have. Yeah, it really does change things. And wish them well. Wish them well. That changes you. That changes us inside. So, food for thought and food for transformation. It's time, isn't it? It really is time. Time is precious. And we can't assume that it's always going to be here with us in this way, that we're always going to be, walking, breathing, or even maybe not walking, but breathing. take it for granted. Make life work. Make life work for you, and make life work for those around you by being the best person